Ninibong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. So I'm coming back at you again with another news roundup. Since I dropped the last one a couple of days ago, there's actually been some very interesting occurrences within the world of Transformers that I wanted to come and share my thoughts on and see what your thoughts are, of course, down in the comments. So the first thing that I'd like to talk about is we've actually now seen some extra product shots of the outer cartons for the Seekers and the Decepticon clones. So that the Seekers pack, obviously, Skywarp and Thundercracker in this one. I'm really excited about these two. Very happy that Hasbro have actually decided to release these as a twin pack. I have Skywarp missing from my Siege line because I was a little late to the party on this one. Yep, definitely regret that now. The secondary market on this one is a huge markup these days, and I really didn't manage to get my hands on him, so I'm really glad that these two are coming as a twin pack. I think the price point on these probably is going to be around the 60 mark, I would imagine. I would hope if it's a little cheaper than that, that'd be great. They are both Voyager class. If you have a look at the box itself, you've got some nice artwork of them there in their alt modes, and then you have them in their bot modes at the front. It tells you at the front that they are villains. Villains they are. And of course these guys are both just recolors of the Starscream. If you go back and take a look at my Wave 1 Earthrise video, you'll see that Starscream is my favorite figure from Wave 1. So having these two to complete my Seeker collection will be absolutely great. I've never completed a Seeker collection before from any wave or any line, so I'll be very happy to complete my my three main Seekers collection on this one, because I love the bot, I love the alt modes on this. If we look at the back, you can see again that they are villains, and of course these do both transform within 30 steps, just the same way that Starscream did. The purples and the blacks and the blues on this, both figures look absolutely spot on. I'm very excited for this twin pack. Then we move on to the Decepticon clones. So this is Wingspan and Pounce. Really excited for these guys. I've wanted actually these guys since watching the Rebirth. When you see these two in the Rebirth in one of the last episodes of Transformers, and I've been really excited trying to get my hands on a nice looking pair of these since then, and these two look absolutely great. These two look really good. Slightly different variation to the one that you see in the G1 cartoon, obviously, because this is now Earthrise. They are both Decepticons, but I think both the bot and the alt modes look really good here. Wingspan looks really good. Pounce looks great. If you look at the box art on this one, really nice box art here of the alt modes there. The side of the box, you can't really see if there's much on the side of the box there. I think it's quite vacant. But these two are both going to be part of the Decepticon lineup, which is great, because Wave 1 was very Spartan for Decepticons. There only really was Screamer in that pack, I think. There was no others really. I don't collect any of the Minicons and the smaller Transformers, so if there were some Decepticons in there, then I would definitely have missed them. But the front looks absolutely great. Really nice seeing them both there. They've got the symbols on the front for each of them rather than the Decepticon logos, which is interesting. I don't know if that has any kind of play within the new cartoon on why that is, because they usually would have their Decepticon logos there. The back of the packaging looks great. Obviously, I think I'm right in saying these are deluxe size figures, so they are slightly smaller. And Wingspan transforms in 7 steps, and Pounce is in 9 steps. But yeah, like I said, I'm actually really looking forward to getting my hands on these guys after so many years of wanting to track down a decent pair. These look great, so I'm really looking forward to it. Then we move on to something that's completely come out of the blue this week and has taken the Transformers world, I guess, by shock, if not by storm. If you haven't heard about this yet, then this is the brand new animated movie that's in production for Transformers. This is going to be headed and directed by Josh Cooley, who was attached to Toy Story 4. So he's been on Toy Story 4 before, so that's really big name attached to this. So that's really exciting just to start with. The people who are doing the story for this is Andrew Barrett and Gabriel Ferrari, who also wrote Ant-Man and the Wasp for Marvel, another movie that I actually really like. So really big names getting attached to this. The storyline so far that we are aware of is this is a prequel before any of the Transformers hit Earth. This is the story of the beginning of the war. This is the story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, what they were like before they came to Earth. This is going to be set on Cybertron. This makes me very excited. For me, I'm not a Bayverse guy. I'm not a Bayformer guy. I don't mind the Bumblebee movie. It was okay. Obviously, the opening bit was the best thing for me. But I'm not really into the Bay universe. I tried to get into it. I went to it with an open mind, and I do watch every movie when it comes out. I'm not just someone who says I don't watch it, it's Bay, I don't watch it. I do. I watch them. And yeah, when you start to get King Arthur involved in, you know, going back in time and things stop making sense, I'm not really into that side of the Transformers world. But this gets me excited. This should be really interesting because it's set on Cybertron. Where I feel that the Bayformers versions went a little bit awry at the beginning is because the focus was on the humans too much. If you look at the original G1 stuff, you look at the original Transformers the movie, they are supporting characters. The main characters are the bots, the Autobots, the Decepticons. They don't die every 2 seconds. You know, they are characters that they build and they want you to care about. Please don't put any humans in this. I don't want to see some human travel across space by accident and see this through a human's eyes. I want to see this through the bot's eyes. Please don't put any humans in this. Make this a fully focused on the Transformers, fully focused on the Autobots and Decepticons and what happened there. I think if they go down that route with it and really delve deep into the lore, this could be absolutely incredible. Big names attached to it. It says animated movie. It says animated. We all know what that probably means, right? That probably means CGI these days, not like the classic anime or animation style that we would have got previously. So I just hope that if they're spending all this money on the directors and spending money on people who are going to be the writers, I really hope that they invest a lot in the CGI for this, if it is CGI. And if they're going to go down the animated route, then I'm really hyped for that as well. If it's animation, if it's anime style classic, then that makes me even happier. That would be absolutely great. There's no list of names for characters and who's going to play what yet, but this has just been announced that it's just going to be set on Cybertron. It's going to have some really good names directing and writing, and it's going to be a prequel to everything else that we've seen so far. So guys, let me know if you're excited about this. I am absolutely hyped about this. This is probably one of the most exciting things I've heard of for a while, since I was told that the Netflix story was coming out. Be interesting to see, because we all know that Netflix series is also set on Cybertron, certainly the first season, so it'll be interesting to see how it differs from that. Is it different from that? Is it going to be a prequel to that as well? Very interesting time to bring something out that's set on Cybertron as well. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Guys, I'm also really want to thank everybody that's watching my stuff, liked my channel, give me an extra subscribe over the last couple of days. I really want to say thank you very much, and if you can just help me keep growing, then that's absolutely great, and I'll keep pouring out videos. So guys, thank you very much. If you like what I'm doing around here, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you down in the next video. Alright guys, in a bit, peace.